Hello there, and I'm playing a game called Lily's Well. I've also given up trying to get my better microphone to work. So let's just use the not working, use the computer microphone because my headphone microphone decided not to work for some reason. So let's just play. So I'm gonna play. Come on. Start. Add. Enter. Whatever. And needs to be done. There we go. Slowly. Because my computer doesn't work either. I really need to get a new computer. But I just got money. So everything runs slowly and doesn't work. Let's see here. It's a cold, rainy day in the Bachi household. You are Lily. Lily is a young, innocent girl, 9 years of age. You live in a modest home with your papa. On this cold and rainy day, you are knitting on the couch while Papa packs his things. Tonight he needs to go to work in order to teach a night class. As Lily is a good child, Papa trusts you to stay safe while he is gone. Before he leaves, Papa makes hot dogs and the box mac and cheese. He helps you pour the cheese sauce on your hot dog in order to make it taste better. You enjoy your meal together, ignorant of future events. Papa puts you to bed with the sounds of rain lulling you to sleep. Dot 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 dot. Help! You awaken to the sound of a voice. Lily! The voice seems to come from outside. You look out your bedside window. Nobody's there. Nobody among the rain and darkness. Was it a dream? You open your window a crack to listen closer. It hurts. Help! The well. Someone is in the well. The rope normally hanging from it has vanished. You're a good girl, so you get out of bed to go help. Read instructions? Sure. Controls, use arrow keys and move the way around. I can also click. Objects can be interacted by pressing Z or space key in front of it. This can also be done by clicking or tapping on the object. This game autosaves to keep track of progress. It can be safely exited at most times. Using items. I'm just going to go through this as quick as possible. Certain objects and structures require the usage of items in order to progress. To use item, open up the menu with escape or X key. On the menu screen, select stuff option, go to items. Putting items using Lily, she'll use it. They must be written for all the objects, item, target to order to use it. Some items have multiple places so they can be used, so don't be afraid to get creative. Item types. 4 types of item, stuff, groups, keys, and files. Stuff makes up normal items. They can be used to interact objects outside the menu. These often have more than one use, so it's recommended to play around with items if stuck. Groups are the main goal to work towards. Items it needs to climb down the well. The more attained, the further down she can get. Important note that if not all ropes are good materials, once it is clipped, it can be put until Lily comes down the well. Keys are keys. They open up some doors. They can be used infinitely in any playthrough. Finally, Files or notes, letters, books, they're really anything that can be read, just like these instructions. And if not directly taken, any file read during the playthrough can be rendered from the file section for ease of access. And I'm guessing you guys probably heard the thunder. And then the well. After collecting at least one piece of rope material, they can climb down the well, into the well. The material quality and length affect the overall result of descent. Bad materials will cause the rope to break. Note, once the leg goes down the well, there's no going back. And that's all that. Loading data. Okay, here we are. Okay. Get my hands into a good position. Look at this. It's your bed. Look. Bed sheets on my stuff for your son awakening. It's your bed. Take. Remember the Baba brought that one weekend where prisoners use sheets to escape from prison. Take the sheets as rope? Yes. Take the sheets. Here's your bed. Check status. One piece of rope material. And because I already know a bit of info about this, I am just going to go and use this one rope material. This is the source of the voice. All that can be heard now is the echoes of raindrops. If you wish to save the person trapped in the well, you will need to construct a rope. Release the inky darkness. You can only hold one piece of possible rope. Use it to descend. Yes. Here, go down. Oh no! The rope has come to an end. The way down seems endless. No voices can be heard. Just the sound of your own breathing. What is that sound? It sounds like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dead end. And then you get a number, which is why I went and did that. I also got an achievement, don't look up. So each ending you get a number, which is why I went ahead and just used that one rope. So I shall go and write it down. Okay, it should be over here. Okay, let's write it down. So, 2. Give me a minute to write it down. Okay, we're down. So now we can go on. When determining if to go to bedrock, it's possible to keep testing cellular parts and seeing how they affect Lily and the well. Yeah, I'm just going to skip the intro. Let's just go ahead and take it. Take. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see what else I can find. This is Sniffle Bear or Sniffles for short, this book. Sniffles was a gift from Auntie and nephew for your first birthday. He's kind of stinky, but a good stinky. Addict stinky. Oops, I have to cut that again. While Sniffles would be a brave and faithful companion on this quest, the rain isn't good for him. Okay. If I go to the lamp, look. This is what's keeping your room bright right now. You swear you once had a lamp that had a nightlight at the top that projected lights onto the ceiling. Maybe it was just a dream or in a movie. Can I take it? Probably can't. The lamp may be a good light source while you're outside. Problem is, it needs to be plugged in if you want it to be more than a dead weight. Okay, and I shall stop doing whatever. Shower is still wet from your earlier bath. Look. The bath has many water-safe dolls sitting on the edge. Take the bath. If you stood on the edge of the tub, you wouldn't be able to reach the curtain's hooks. Trying too hard at this would probably result in you cracking your head open on the side of the tub. I have no concept of what an ER is, so you'd be out of luck if that happened. Okay. Toilet. Behold the toilet. Look. The bowl has always been a hard-working part of the household. Even after the time you made potions in it, causing laundry soap bowls to completely fill the bathroom. It also never clogged, even when you put one end of a yarn ball down it and watched the entire ball disappear in the water. Okay? Truly the most sacred appliance to be created. Take. Private potty can't be taken. Look inside the toilet. Yes. Well, you're just wasting your time looking inside the toilet bowl. Gross. Even though the commode is kept very clean. Okay, sink. This is the bathroom sink. Preserver of disease spreading and assistant to teeth cleaning. The sink is clean with a mirror hanging right above it. For your information, any thunder you're hearing currently is actually from outside. My outside. IRL outside. Take. If you manage to take this, it'd be impressive. Okay. I forgot to check the garbage can. Let's just go here. Loading data. Okay. This drawer has some of Papa's clothes. Look. The drawer is mostly filled with socks and belts. They're all folded to perfection. This drawer has some of Papa's clothes. Take. The belts might just be a good rope substitute. It's tied together. Take Papa's belts as rope. Yes. You took Papa's belts. Just use my mouse for this. This drawer has some of Papa's clothes. Look. The drawer is filled with tiny whiteys. This drawer has some of Papa's clothes. Take. Do not take Papa's underwear. Do not. And then just touch around it. And then safe with a keypad on it. It seems to have space for 6 numbers. Try to open the safe. I already know I won't be able to currently. I can visibly see the microphone volume thing going up whenever thunder happens. Okay, to the bed. Papa's bed. Look, this bed has always remained tidy as far as you can remember. You're not even sure if you've seen Papa sleep in it. Take. You try to take our sheets off, but it seems attached to the mattress somehow. Maybe there never was an actual sleeps, and the bare mattress just looks like this. Can I do something out here? Nope. Okay. Let's go check the garbage can real quick. The trash can. Look, it's empty. Can I take it? Why, you could take a plastic bag out of the trash can. You can't really think of a good reason to. Maybe if we come across a sea turtle that needs to suffocate, you can come back for this. Okay. Look. This is where you usually sit on the couch, turn it, and watch TV. Take. Well, you can't take the gesture, you can see if you can reach something for underneath to look and see if there's anything good to take. Yes. Down knitting needles. Take them, yes. Take the knitting needles. And I am just gonna go ahead and do this 3 root thing. Stuff. Knitting needles. Use. Really. You're rolling knit the yarn you have into a stronger rope. You have to roll yarn into a knitted rope. Yes. You now have the knitted rope. So let's just go ahead and do the 3 rope thing. So I have 3 ropes. This is the source of the voice. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the chatty. Also, there's a flower there. I can make sure lights ache for some reason. Yes. And let's go down. Come down. Down. Go on. Lutan data. Lutan data. And I'm at the rope has come to an end. We're down these animals. There's a nearby lamp turned on by itself. Such a thing could be helpful right now. Reach over to take the light off its head. A terrible decision, really. Smiley face. Whoa. And then the long wait for the fall. And she falls. Dead end. And now to fill in. And the achievement is dying white. And then you get a number which is 3. approximately play it back in the same area if found if their speed penalty is too much. Now I'm going to skip the intro. Now I'm going to go grab 2 of the rope, which will be the bed sheets and the belt. If I've already read the words, I'm probably just going to skip reading it out loud, or just skip kind of reading it in general. I just realized that my cursor is in the middle of the screen. Which means you probably probably saw the cursor. Take belts. This belts. Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's just leave. And then you can see that there's a 3 flower right there. There's going to be reaching for the lamp near the house. But it kind of shows how you died. Flowers. Tells you what level you've been on, you died on, and kind of how you died. Okay. Two pieces of rope, tie them together, and begin to sing. Yes. Okay, let's go down. There's the end. Group has come to an end. Right down seems endless. No voices can be heard, just the sound of your own breathing and the rain falling from above. It mixes with your sweat, making your hands uncomfortable. You decide to give up and climb back up. The task is much more difficult than lowering yourself down. The pain in your hands and the moisture in the area create a terrible combination. And she falls, and now we wait for the long fall. You lose your grip and fall. While I pull out my writing utensil. There she is. Dead end. Achievement is Butterfingers. And then we get number 8. Tip: the average water temperature of Lake Champlain in spring is 39.2 Fahrenheit, 4 Celsius for those in other countries. Okay. So let's go collect 3 ropes we're already aware of. And then we'll look for more rope. Because I can only remember where only a few ropes are. Yarn. Just go over here to the father room, which I'm getting. Is it glitching? Ah, there we go. Maybe in front. Belt, and I'm just gonna go ahead and oh wait, I don't have the needles yet. Not I keep on forgetting that that will not close. Okay. Ah, glitching again. Okay. The telephone there. Which we only have a few numbers of the telephone number, but let's go grab those knitting needles. Okay. Pivot. Just sort of on my television. It is the just a family television. Then I think it's glitching again. Ah, there we go. Look. The glitch in the VHS tapes can be found in the cabinet under the TV. Somewhere near the balloons. And we're glitching again, aren't we? So there's ones including Rosa J's Guide to Sunman and Clip Clop and Friends Collection 1. I apologize for any of the glitching stuff. It's just not loading correctly. Oh, this is running slow. Yeah, just a television. What happens if I take? Now isn't the time to watch movies. Okay. It's up here. It's a book collection in the local plant life in your area. Read it. Yes. Which section would you like to read? Introduction. Because this info is actually important. I just said important. Important. Come on. Introduction, please. Please work. Greetings and thank you for picking up my guide to the special floor located in Bethany's Mere, Vermont. Marcus Bagot, a resident of the Bethany's Mere area since childhood, have spent my years studying the various unique plants that only grow in this pocket of the world. Many of these plants take on unique and unexpected roles in their ecosystems, as well as provide plenty of uses for local foragers. Like with any plant, fungal life, it's important to properly identify anything so your foraging failure to do so can lead to extreme energy or death. It is additionally important to not violate anyone's personal territory while foraging. An angry resident of Bethany's Mere is far worse than a moose. With all of that out of the way, let's take a look at the most common specimens you will find in this area. Which selection would you like to read? Trees. The majority of trees found in Bethany's Mere are the same as in surrounding areas. Plenty of oak, maple, and pine to go around. The most common of the area's more usual trees is the nymph. It appears a normal birch tree, but with a female humanoid figure jutting out of the trunk. Despite appearances, this isn't an actual nymph, but a soulless tree. These trees seem to form from the souls of women who get lost in the woods or have their corpses dumped in the woods after being killed. Their souls leave an imprint of sorts on a tree in Bethany's Mere, causing it to swell with the body's shape. The sap from these protrusions can be harvested and made into nymph syrup. ... Keep reading this section? Sure. Another commonly seen tree that is exclusive to this area is the tomb tree. While harmless towards humanoids, in most cases this tree can pose a risk to small children and pets. I'll say one thing about the previous section. We are a female, and you could die in the forest. Okay, also, for this section, we are a small child. While harmless towards humanoids, in most cases this tree can cause a risk to small children and pets. The tomb tree appears as a dead, hollow oak tree, usually in the center of a clearing. While most small animals that come across it may be interested in making a home out of this tree's mini tunnels, this is actually a trap. Thanks to the tomb tree's lack of leaves, it instead gains nutrients by digesting the animals that get stuck in the tar-like sap it secretes inside its tunnels. The death of these animals is slow and full of suffering. Instead of dying of their flesh being digested, they often die of dehydration or starvation first. If something or someone you care about gets stuck in this tree's sap, common store-bought dish soap is enough to disconnect skin from the sap. Which section would you like to read? Vines. The vine plants of Bethany's Mere can be some of the most dangerous and most useful for foragers. This area is the important part because we can use vines for rope. So this is actually where one of the important parts comes. When looking for forage materials, the most dangerous vine is to stay away from is the overcast vamp vine. This vine can be identified by its bright purple suction cup-like leaves that only open rainy or overcast nights. Touching these leaves will cause the vine to grab its new prey and attach as many suction cups as possible to the victim's skin. Or then use these suction cups to rip out the victim's skin open and suck out all of their blood until they're bone dry. Brutal. Keep reading this section. Yes, another vine that can be dangerous is the womb ripper. That already sounds bad. Despite its name, it doesn't actually rip out wombs. Its danger still cannot be underestimated. The womb ripper is only dangerous for those who eat the bright red berries off its vines. Touching or squishing the berries appears to be harmless. After being consumed, the berries will latch onto the inner linings of its new host's stomach and intestines. Like a tapeworm, the seeds inside the berries will steal nutrients from the host before eventually sprouting. Sensing the sun outside of the body, the new plants will violently burst out of the host organs, likely leading the host to bleed out, and the new vines to grow on the nearest tree or other large object. Just so you know, I will probably be going over some of the not rope deaths at some point. Probably at least one in this video. Nearest tree or other large object. The body will be used by the womb ripper as extra food throughout its life. Luckily, the womb ripper vine becomes very brittle shortly after separating from its root. This makes it easy to so brittle, so probably not a good rope material. This makes it easy to incinerate. Keep reading this section. Yes. One vine that is both dangerous and useful for foragers is known as the orderly's punishment. Often found in shady areas along tall trees, orderly's punishment can be easily identified by the blue thorns growing along it. Take extra care not to get pricked by those thorns, as they will inject an intense hallucinogen that will last around 12 hours. On average, they will additionally cause an intense itchy sensation on the victim's inner organs. By removing these thorns through this vine can be used as a very helpful building material. It is capable of holding an average of 460 pounds of weight even after being dried out. Keep reading. If you're suffering from joint pains, you may want to look for the flower of Icarus. This yellow flowering vine grows swiftly in the rain and thrives in deep wooded areas. By liquid the pollen off the flowers once a day, human joints will begin to repair themselves. It is, however, very important to not take the vine itself or pick the flowers. After being removed from where it originally planted, its roots and plant will quickly start growing micro fractures, causing it to be easily destroyed after little amounts of pressure. I'll probably go over the vine, mess around with the vines in this video too, just in general. Root vegetables. Going around Bethany's mirror, there are plenty of root vegetables that can be found only here. This is due to the area's creation and impact the outside has on it. The dwarf Mejiga can be found by paved roads near the area's border. That's why its name is not the Mejigana genus, rather than Doscius genus. I apologize for any mispronunciations. They appear as inch-wide clusters of white flowers that grow at the side of the road. Picking them will reveal purple root vegetables the shape of a human baby. These vegetables range from 3 to 5 inches tall. They can cause nausea discovered if eaten raw, but boiling them kills the toxin that causes this. Dwarf Majagana is best served with melted cheese and beef. Notice that this section's pages seem to have been cut out with scissors in order to keep the recipes. And that's all we have, and I just accidentally did that, so I will go past it real quick. Okay, I meant to stop reading. Okay, so let's find one more rope and do that situation, and then I'll go find some non-rope deaths to mess with. I think it's this way. And I think we're glitching again. Making data, and the kitchen, and the stool. These area doors of the pantry. Look, padlock keeps the door shut. This is a place that only Papa is allowed to go in. Take. You can't get the padlock off the door with your bare hands. Just fridge. The fridge tower's above you. Look, your drawings cover the fridge. Take. There isn't much in the fridge. Grocery delivery hasn't come yet this week. This keys and board is where Papa hangs keys. Look, next to the board is a note from one of Papa's friends. You can't really read it from down here. Probably need to bring the stool over. I did not mean to do that. Take. You're too short to reach. Okay. Stove. Maybe I can take from here. Manufactured. Let's just see if we can find anything outside, I guess. Let's go this direction. I already know I need to get something else to get that swing down, so I'm not even going to try at the moment. You go down there. I already know what's here. I'm just going to go over here. Now it's not the time to be playing in the road. I'm just going to go back. I believe over here's the vines. Yeah, here's the vines. Which I will interact with each of them at another point. There's the 2 flower. Just go and interact with it. Look at this, makes you palm sweat for some reason. Let's just go over here. We have scissors. Let's just take the scissors. I've decided I'm not going to read it. Anything unimportant. Shore doors were locked in order to prevent forced animals from making their way inside. So here it's normal. So in the language you understand, let's go look. Mori. Bill says, what looks like some Asian language. It could be Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I don't know. I don't know what language this is, so yeah. Top of the center of the strand makes your toe narrow. Since you go down over 5 inches. Can I take something? Nothing to take. Okay. Well, I could. Let's just go. The shears, I believe, should help me with. Just use the shear. Go ahead and do the see what I can do with shears. Take. Let's see. Can't remember if the shears are strong enough. Rope will strong with the shears should cut them. Cut and take the tires from rope for climbing. Yes. We'll slip, but the string goes down. Use the tires from rope. Okay. Now the shears should also get the vine, but actually I'll do that at another point. So let's do this, and then the next few rounds we'll mess around with the vines and whatnot. This is the source of the voice. Let's get the person. I can jerk this. I have 4 rope. Yes, let's go down. Oh. What happened? Your rope is creaking. Oh, I forgot to knit the string. Oops. Something is very oopsie. I forgot to strengthen the knit the stuff. I guess we now see what happens here. As you feel, you're looking to land headfirst, killing you instantly. The violet is contorted in a natural state as it waits for maggots to settle in. Whoops. Dead end. Alt-1, bad craftsmanship. So yeah, I will be showing going over some of the endings. Better or maybe useless and well. Yeah. Yeah, skip the intro. And then that achievement is poor construction. So I'm gonna mess around with some other bad alternate endings a bit. So I know there's one down here, which I decided to avoid earlier. So there's the alternate ending here that I avoided earlier. So let's just do this. There we are. That was loud in my ears. Alternate ending 2, Molecular Manslaughter, and the achievement is Street Smarts. Never apologize to the chance for any letter to appear in the mailbox and further playthroughs. Oh, I should check the mailbox. Yes. I did that one. I wanted to do that one because that one should give me a new outfit. Frog. Yes, I start with the frog. And yeah, I haven't unlocked anything else. Got the frog outfit is adorable. Also, I'm bored. So yes, let's go play with the vines. Because I want to play with the vines. Let's take it. I better cut it down. But I touch it. I want to touch it. Okay, I can't touch it, I guess. I'm gonna touch these. I forgot, the yellow ones do in general. So, right now you can go and look back on the video and see what the yellow ones do. Because I currently cannot remember. Let's just look at it first. Yellow flowers, little sweet, and then what is the idea? I think those are the ones that, if you lick them, it helps. But let's still try to take it. Take. Okay. What are you aiming for? Look. Okay, I guess I can't actually mess with the berries at the moment. I guess let's go get the shears and cut them down. Let's take the rock. Which makes her go slow. Slowly moving around. Let's go see if I can grab that other rock up there. Take the rock. Oh, I can't take the other rock. And then we shall throw the rock into the water. Because that's just what you can do. Motion data. It's drying very quickly in the rain. Let's just open up the menu. Oh, there's the cute little outfit. This is V10. Stoof, rock. Then use rock. There's water and it might help make a path across. Place rock and water. Yes. Put rock and water. Give it put rock and water. Easily drag you under. So let's just back out. And then let's go see if we can cut down, see what happens if we cut down some of the, whatever it's called. I think yellow is taste, but it breaks easily. With it down. I just want to cut things down. And I keep on forgetting, but I need to open up the menu first. It's fine. Yes. Let's just cut them down. I need to maybe use the shears. We can tape it all. Because I can. Just take all the vines. And then the card death said something about the mailbox. So let's go take a look in there. No, let me over to the mailbox. No, I need the other word. I don't want to accidentally call it again. Check the mailbox. Letter with a coffee mug stand on it. Yes. Dear residents of Bethany's Mirror, there is a recent case of multiple outsider vehicles making onto the roads of our community. Investigations have shown that they were not students of our local college and instead ordinary Vermont residents. The majority of these have been directed to the outside world without issue, but some have fallen prey to our local wildlife. If you see an unknown vehicle without a mirror charm in their rearview mirror, please redirect them to the main road. Mirror Council. Anything else? No. I guess let's just go see what happens if I use the vines with the well. I know, like, I believe both of them end up being brittle. And too weak. But I want to play a bit with the different things. Let's tie them together in descent. And they're weak ropes. Oh. Dot, dot, dot. Your rope is creaking. Something is very wrong. And you fall. There's the flower. Dot, dot, dot. If you feel you're lifting them head first, point your finger while slightly contorted. Dead end. And that's the same. Same as the, when I had the, I forgot about the yarn. Multi-gen head is not exchange. Oh yeah, that's the flowers. Yeah, let's get the intro. So, this is already going on quite long, so I'm gonna end it here. So, thank you for watching. We play Lily's Garden. I will probably have another episode coming out at some point. Probably soon. So, thank you for watching.